and Jerry. Don't worry, it's only an hour long, and most days it doesn't suck.
All right, here we go. It's 5:01. It's a Thursday. It's great to have you with us with the Eddie Schizzeri. What is up? And across from me, his name is Al Jose Dukes. What's up, man?
Good morning, Jerry. I was just, going through Twitter before the program began, and I was reading about this congestion pricing and all that stuff about New York City, and our New Jersey people are fighting for us, Jerry. Our New Jersey politicians.
Good luck.
They're trying to not get, and then I saw this of our. So this would be like if you were in Manhattan below, I don't know, 60th Street during prime time, they'll just like zap your Easy Pass
$3
with a $23 thing. So New Jersey's trying to help out their people like you and I and Mr. Eddie Schizzeri by saying, hey, if you come through the tunnels or the bridge, you should get a credit for that sort of thing. The other thing the New Jersey politicians have said is, hey, businesses, how about open a New Jersey office? That would be awesome.
I agree.
What about that, Jerry? The Odyssey.
We've said this for how long? I want to go to Secaucus.
Odyssey,
Man.
New Jersey. Secaucus, no. We'll go right more south, because it's going to be a satellite office. We'll set up in Eddie Schizzeri's basement.
We have satellite offices. They're called Zoom. We did them for 2 years.
Yeah, but what if we set up just a nice studio somewhere?
Fine.
Me, you, and Eddie go work there. We Zoom in Boomer and Geo.
I would sign up for that right now.
All right. Well, I'll get a print of the paperwork during the break, and you'll sign right up for that. And then we'll pass it on to the head honchos at the Odyssey.
Forget Twitter. Did you read any of the stories about the congestion pricing?
I did. I read the entire NJ.com.
It looks like overnight we're going to be hit with an $8 charge. Well, it's $8 to $23. The low end would be for overnight hours.
For $8, an additional $8.
That's what it looks like.
8 times 22, Jerry, which is in a month. We come here 22 times. That's
I'm already spending $9.75 a month to come to work.
Plus, we're going to have to start paying the squeegee guys once we get in and stop at a red light.
It's just
because they demand money as well, Jerry.
It's too much.
A squeegee
guy. It's frustrating.
I wouldn't mind the squeegee guy if they used clean water, because my windshield does get dirty, especially the back windshield. I would pay a squeegee guy, but they use terrible, filthy, dirty water. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying, Jerry?
They're really not there to wash your windows, Al, just in case you weren't aware.
Which sucks.
They're there to beg you for money.
Yeah.
And in some cases, demand it.
The squeegee guys are getting very demanding about that. I've been reading. No,
That's really been awesome.
Luckily, I don't see any squeegee guys on my way. Geo does see some squeegee guys.
I've seen them.
Yeah.
I will blow through a red light if they start to approach.
If there's a squeegee guy?
Correct. There's one spot specifically around the Lincoln Tunnel where they are.
Yeah.
And if they start to approach, I just go right through the red light.
What if I keep
don't be bothered.
Actual real Windex in my car, and when the squeegee guys come up, I go, I'll pay you, but you got to use this, and then give it back to
How
them.
much you giving them? $5?
No, $1.
Oh.
$1 a squeegee.
What is it? It ain't 1979, Al. $1?
Yeah.
Are you nuts?
$1 squeegee's not going to
I think if you offered him $5, he would do that.
Really?
Yes, I do.
And
then he might
expensive.
take the bottle of Windex on you.
Congestion pricing. Now
no kidding.
Now I've got to pay a $5 squeegee fee. Now I'm buying Windex every day because the guy's stealing my Windex when he does, or taking it to use for other cars.
Yeah, no kidding.
My clean Windex.
New York sucks, man. I'm sorry. It does.
You hear that, New York?
It does.
New Jersey.
There's a guy.
Number one.
I know. I think Eddie saw him, and I feel bad. Don't get me wrong. So don't misunderstand what I'm saying.
All right.
But there was a guy picking through the garbage across the street when I pulled up this morning.
Yeah.
It's one thing to pick through the garbage. He was tossing it all over the place.
So he didn't care where he was putting it?
No.
Do you still get money for recycling cans and bottles?
You must, because I've seen many people pulling the carriages and the long sticks with the bags attached to them. So there must be, yes.
There must be something.
Yes, I would think so.
Well, that's fine. Maybe they're picking through that, but you can't throw the garbage in the street.
No, but the trash was everywhere.
Yeah.
Like all over the place.
They must see some wild things when they're going through trash in New York City.
Speaking of that,
buddy.
Not only it was Jumanji in my backyard yesterday.
Oh, you had a bunch of animals?
If I didn't see a giraffe, that would have been good. Raccoon.
Okay. During the day?
Yeah, about 6 o'clock, and when it started hopping around in the back part of the backyard.
Is that right?
One of its legs was not working.
Oh, no.
What am I supposed to? It's clearly under the shed.
Torn ACL on that raccoon?
Along with a groundhog, and apparently the groundhog had sex and had some other groundhogs. What do you do with this?
I don't know.
Oh, my God.
You call exterminator. They'll relocate it to Eddie
No, an
Scazzeri's
exterminator's
house.
not going to relocate it. They're going to kill it.
No, some of the exterminators relocate.
Well, I paid $500 for a couple of cages a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
And they were supposed to trap the groundhogs and then relocate them.
Okay.
$500. I had the cages there for 4 days. Every piece of bait they put in, nothing happened.
Nothing worked.
Thanks for your $500. They still live in there. So I don't know what to do. Honestly, I have no idea what to do. Like, oh, it's brutal, man. It's just awful.
No, you need, Jerry, a cat of some sort, a couple of stray cats.
I have 2 cats. They're not going out of the house, though.
Put them out there.
Does a dog do anything for that, Eddie?
Sometimes a dog will scare an animal.
Like if I've got, let's say I have a husky, because I love Siberian Husky. I love those dogs. Let's say I got one of those, and that's roaming the backyard every day. Is that enough to deter them from living in the backyard?
Groundhogs, raccoons, yes.
Really?
More groundhogs than raccoons can be fierce, and they will fight.
Oh, that I don't want.
Not one with a hurt foot,
I want them to go away.
And groundhogs will back down from a dog. Raccoons might go, unless, the dog is totally huge, it might go at them.
Jerry, I don't want that.
Jerry, you need a couple of Doberman pinchers.
I like the husky. I don't want a Doberman pinscher. I also don't want dogs. I got 2 cats. So what happens is, all right, there's a question for you. Let's say I bring in a puppy husky, baby.
You should be good with the cats, like introduce them.
Yes. I'd be all right. Because here's what I don't want to do. I don't want to get a puppy and then I have to get it doesn't work and I got to give up I'm not getting rid of the cats. They've been with us for years. I don't want to bring that puppy in and then have to give it away in 3 weeks because it ain't working out.
As long as the cats are established and they let the puppy know, hey, this is the way it is.
Until the dog grows 3 times their size.
No, but then it's ingrained in him, their family.
Got it, okay.
Now, listen, of course, they're animals. There's no guarantees, but most 99% of cases.
What about this, Jerry? Could I interest you in a greyhound?
No, I don't want a greyhound. I don't want your dog.
You sure?
You try to get rid of this dog every which way. I'm positive. Now, I would borrow the greyhound to get rid of these animals.
Yeah.
So if you want like a weekend off, I'll be happy to put the greyhound in the backyard. We'll put a nice doghouse outside.
Yeah, just let her patrol out there.
She ain't coming in, though.
Oh, Jerry.
Well, I can't do.
She's an indoor dog. Like you have indoor cats, which I think would scare mice away from coming into your house.
No, we've had that. We've had that, too. Yep.
What?
Yes.
Mice are supposed to... I watched Tom and Jerry all these years. Mice get chased by cats right back into the walls.
They do get chased by cats, but we had, I guess it was 2 years ago, we had one that got in the house.
Yeah.
And the cats were chasing it all over the place, for sure. But it's not like they stay out of the house because there are cats. No.
So they sense there are cats patrolling, and they still come in the house.
Yep. Pretty much. Little field mice, little tiny things.
Yeah.
They look like gerbils, to be quite honest.
Is that right, Jerry?
They don't look like New York City rats, I can tell you that.
Yeah, no, they're very small.
Very small.
Large tails.